Dilansir dari Twitter @leonita_lestari atau channel https://youtube.be/9CQWV0i8m. Mengerti konsep air. Bila 70% halaman rumah kita adalah air, seharusnya kita pasti lebih mengerti tentang apa itu konsep air. Kaki dan badan kita senang dengan basah-basah dan kita pandai berenang.
Quoted from Twitter @Leonita_Lestari or channel https://youtube.be/9CQWV0UE8m. Understanding the concept of water. If 70% of our house yard is water, we should definitely have a better understanding of the concept of water. Our feet and bodies enjoy being wet and we are good at swimming. Having a majority of our house yard composed of water would lead to a better understanding of the concept of water and its impacts in our daily lives. Additionally, we might have a tendency to enjoy activities involving water, such as swimming, bathing, or playing in the water. With ample water around us, our feet and bodies would become accustomed to the humidity and the sensation of being wet. This would make us more comfortable and familiar with wet conditions, and it might influence our preferences in choosing activities or environments involving water. However, it is important to remember that in our daily lives, the majority of our environment does not consist of water to a significant extent. Therefore, even though we may have a better understanding of water and be accustomed to humidity, it is still important to maintain a balance between activities in water and on land while respecting and preserving the environment around us. Areas that frequently experience floods are those located in low-lying areas or near rivers, as well as areas with high rainfall. Some factors that can cause floods are high rainfall. If an area receives abundant rainfall in a short period, water channels may not be able to handle the large volume of water, resulting in flooding. River overflow. When the water in a river exceeds its capacity, it can overflow and inundate the surrounding areas. Poor drainage. Inefficient or clogged drainage systems can prevent water from flowing smoothly, increasing the risk of flooding. Saturated soil. If the soil in an area is already saturated with water, either due to continuous rainfall or high groundwater levels, additional rainfall cannot be absorbed by the soil and can potentially lead to flooding. Coastal flooding. Coastal areas or those near the coast are vulnerable to flooding caused by high tides or sea storms. In areas that frequently experience floods, it is important to take mitigation measures such as building efficient drainage systems, maintaining clean rivers, and constructing embankments or floodgates for protection. Additionally, awareness of flood risks and preparedness among the local population is crucial to reduce the impact of such disasters. It should be noted that floods can have significant impacts on the environment and communities in affected areas. Some common impacts of floods include infrastructure damage. Floods can damage roads, bridges, buildings, and utility systems such as electricity and telecommunications. This can disrupt mobility and accessibility for communities and cause significant economic losses. Economic losses. Floods can result in losses in agricultural, livestock, industrial, and local business sectors. Loss of crops, livestock, merchandise, and damage to production facilities can lead to decreased income and economic well-being of communities. Disruption of clean water supply. Floods can contaminate or damage sources of clean water, such as wells or water supply installations. This can disrupt the supply of safe drinking water and increase the risk of waterborne diseases for the affected communities. Health risks. Floods can increase the risk of water-related diseases, such as gastrointestinal infections, skin diseases, and vector-borne diseases. Contaminated water and humid environments can become breeding grounds for pathogens and disease-carrying insects. Ecological losses. Floods can cause damage to river ecosystems, wetlands, and other natural habitats. Flora and fauna in the affected areas can experience losses, including species loss, ecosystem damage, and changes in biodiversity. In addressing the impacts of floods, it is important to adopt a holistic approach that